guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Life with Lexi Kari. So today, I'm going to be talking about college, giving incoming freshmen advice and do's and don'ts for your freshman year of college. This is coming from a former freshman in college. I'm officially a sophomore. We love it here. But sorry if my background's loud. I apologize. I'm watching Bring It On, In It to Win It. Okay, if you know, then you know. But we're gonna just go ahead and get right on into it. But before we get into it, I'm gonna need you to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you get notifications whenever I post a video. Okay? Advice / must knows for freshmen in college. Number 1, okay? Every video you watch out there is going to say this exact same phrase. Do not take 8 a.m.s. If you can get out of them, get out of them. High school 8 a.m.s and college 8 a.m.s are two totally different things, and you do not want to do that to yourself. You don't. Look, I thought I wanted to do that. I thought I could do it. I was like, I got up at like 6 o'clock for high school. I was up and ready to go for my 8 a.m.s in high school. That's not the case for high school, baby. No, for college. That's not the case for college, baby. That's not how that works. At all. Okay? Get out of them. You are going to be miserable. When I tell you miserable, let me pause my movie. When I tell you miserable, I mean absolutely miserable. Do not take 8 a.m.s. If you can get out of them, get out of them. This is kind of like, I put a star next to this one because I've seen it happen to some people. Even though that I went to the University of Southern Mississippi, which is not where I stay at. I was born in Mississippi, but I'm not from down there. From down there. I was partially raised in Mississippi. But I noticed that a lot of people that were high school BFFs, like they were like this, aren't like this no more. They are not even close to being friends no more. Do not room with your high school BFFs. Don't do that, because I'm going to tell you, you're going to meet so many people when you get to college, and you're not going to have time. I thought I paused it. You're not going to have time for for that relationship. I'm not going to say you're not going to have time for that relationship, but just don't do it. There's a small chance that you will end up still being friends with your high school BFF at the end of college. There's a possibility. Now, from my freshman year, I know a lot of people weren't BFFs anymore. Instead, room with a random one. Me, that whole process of finding a roommate was hard. It was hard. I don't know why it was just so extra hard, but it was hard. I had to find I had to find someone that was like me in a sense. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but I had to find someone that was like me in a sense, because of the simple fact that you're going to be rooming with this person from August to December, and from January when you get back from break to May when school ends. For other colleges, it might be longer. I don't know. I just know my college was from those time frames. And so, yeah, I decided to room with a random one because I didn't go to school in Mississippi, so I didn't know nobody. I will tell you, rooming with a random person, it was kind of nice. Like, y'all just get to know each other and basically become friends. Me and my roommate, we're friends in a sense. We don't hate each other. Okay, we don't hate each other. We kind of were on the path of being kind of friends. but it's kind of like opposites and kind of not opposites. I don't know how to explain it. It's just kind of hard to explain it. I might explain it in another video if someone like asks me about it. For me, I don't know. I'm gonna skip the next one. I'm gonna go on to number 4 on my list. Yes, I know I skipped number 3. I might come back to it later. But this is gonna be the new number 3. So, it is normal to gain weight, aka freshman 15, during your first couple of months. And yes, I'm reading. I wrote it all down. Okay. Freshman 15 is basically, in my definition of it, you're away from home. You're eating what you want to eat. You're drinking what you want to drink. You're excited for your newfound freedom. And you don't go to the gym. And you gain some weight. Me, I did gain weight. I gained some weight my first couple of months. And me and my group of friends that I was friends with at the time, we went to the gym for a couple of nights. Did we continue to go to the gym? No, we didn't. I'm sorry. Look, we did not continue to go to the gym. We went for a couple of nights. We were like, we're going to do this to lose our weight. Because, you know, we got to look good for the summer. And then we said that and we're right back in the Fresh, which is like the cafeteria, for fried chicken Wednesdays, fried fish Fridays, nacho Mondays. And then we would go out to eat. There was no way. We just stopped. It's hard being away from home. And it's okay to feel homesick or wanting to cry. Me, I was 7 hours away from home. 6.5, but I put 7. I put an extra hour onto it because bathroom breaks. Okay? Bathroom breaks will set you behind a little bit. Especially if you want to go get gas and all of that junk. I cried. I had a lot of mental breakdowns. And that's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be homesick. It's okay to miss home. But if you're like 2 hours, an hour away from home, do not go home on your first couple of weeks the first couple of weekends that you're in college. You're defeating the purpose of you being in college. Literally. Don't do it. The first couple of weeks that you're in college, especially the weekends, because you don't have classes on the weekends, are crucial to making friends, getting out there to know people, getting out there to know different organizations and clubs that you might want. I'm going to discuss some of the clubs later on in the video. If it's so this is just mine because this is what I'm currently doing. If possible, go to a community college, then transfer to a 4-year college so you'll already have your basics out of the way. If you want to go ahead and, I'm not going to say if you want to. I recommend going to a community college to get your basics out of the way. I spent my whole freshman year doing basics for no reason. I'm not going to say for no reason, but for no reason. When I could have went to a 2-year college, a community college, did my basics for whatever major I wanted to do, and then transferred. So right now what I'm doing is I went to a 4-year college for my freshman year. For my sophomore year, I'm going to a community college. So for my sophomore and junior year, I'm going to a community college. And then possibly, that's going to be it. Possibly. I might transfer to go to a graduate school, because my community college, I'm going to graduate from that. And I already did my freshman, sophomore, and junior year. All I have is my senior year left. And the process is just complicated for no reason. Should not be that complicated. Yes, I got my bonnet on. Mind your business. Mind your business. Studying is hard. This is technically number 7. But We're going to call it number 6. Studying is hard. Making friends is hard. Finding a roommate is hard. Moving in is hard. I cannot even express to you how hard it was for me to move into my room and how hard it was for me to move out. It was hard. I think I have a couple of snippets from a video that I was going to post, but I just never had time to post it. And it was my move-in process. I might put a couple snippets in between this one and the next one. Nice and clean. And we are back from home. We're home, guys. We're home. The trip was okay. We got it. I'm probably gonna nap. The nurse was because I got a lot of packing to do. But overall, I'm happy to be home with my sister, my mom. I already showed you. No way. There's no go. I don't know what else to do. And my mother, you saw me let me right there in the videos. Yeah. And my aunt, my great aunt, my grandma, my brother. Alright, let me see my nap. See y'all next video? See y'all next video? But studying is very hard. Studying in high school is different. It's different than studying in college. Telling you that now, do not think that you gonna go to college and do the same things that you was doing to study for your high school test and exams or whatever for your college exams, because you will end up failing. I'm not gonna say failing, but you're gonna end up struggling. You're gonna end up struggling bad. Okay? You're gonna have to put in some extra work. Lift up some books. Hit the books, okay? You can't use Quizlet to get out of things. This is not high school anymore, big boys and girls. My loves. This is college. Get your acts together. Don't mind the background noise. People outside the house talking. Making friends is hard. For me, especially because I was away from home. I didn't know anybody. I don't stay in Mississippi, so I didn't have anyone that I was going to college with that I was already friends with. I had to start completely over. It was like, you know how you were in kindergarten and you made them connections and friends and you were kind of shy and didn't know who to talk to or who, you know, that whole situation? Yeah, it's like that. It's like going through kindergarten, making friends wise, through to like in college. I don't know. I guess that's just me. Like I told you, finding a roommate is hard. Moving in is hard as well. We're gonna move on to number 7, which is technically number 8. You get it. I'm gonna stop naming them. Anyways. Know your surroundings when you go outside at night or during the day. That's a big one. That's a big, major one. If you don't take anything else from this video, take that one. Know your surroundings when you go outside at night or during the day. Me personally, I was dumb. It was towards the end of the semester. I did a couple of my exams, and I made the mistake of just taking my card. I'm going to show y'all my ID card thing that I did. The thing that I had to swipe into my building and stuff. It was hard. Hold on. Backtrack. Why the heck did I say it was hard? What? I made the mistake of going outside at night. Like, it was pitch black outside. But we did have, like, some of the campus lights. I walked outside close to the cafeteria. Mind you, the cafeteria is closed. It's like 11 something at night, 12 midnight. Like, it's night time. Like, people was getting ready to go to sleep. And when I walked outside, mind you, I was on the phone. I was on FaceTime. And I'm just chilling on a bench, talking, getting some air. Because I've been cooped up in my room studying for my finals. And I so happened to turn around, kind of. Like, I was kind of doing this, looking. Like, don't get me wrong, I was checking my surroundings, but I didn't totally, like, turn around to check behind me. I kind of turned, and I saw that there was a car coming. Like, there was a car that was, like, looking, like, it was trying to pass me from behind. So I was like, okay, cool. And then so I kind of turned back this way, was on my phone. The car didn't pass me. The car parked behind me. After about 5 minutes, another car came, and that car that was behind me, that was just sitting there on the phone, like dark tinted windows, pulls to the parking space a couple of, like, maybe 2 feet away from me, 3 feet away from where the bench was at. And when the car started moving, and then the other car was coming up to go down the street, I took that as a chance to get up and go. So I grabbed my card. And I got up and I walked. I was like, nope, I'm speed walking. I kind of did a little bit of a jog back to my room. And when I got back to my room, I told my roommate what happened. Yeah, cars normally don't do that. And my roommate was kind of like, yeah, that seems kind of like human trafficking. And I was like, oh, that's great. that's just perfect. Yeah, don't go, know your surroundings. If you can, try to not go outside walking at night. Don't do it. Or if you are, do it with a group of friends. Like, y'all just go sightseeing on campus. Look at the fountains or something. But know your surroundings. Don't overwhelm yourself with getting an overpacked schedule. Keep it to 12 to 15 hours, like credit hours maximum if possible. So my first semester of my freshman year, I had 15 credit hours. 15 credit hours is considered full-time. 12 credit hours is considered part-time. My second semester of college, my freshman year, so from January to May, I had 17 credit hours. I had 2 extra credit hours. I think she said something about 17 plus or 17 credit. I don't know. My advisor, when I said she, my advisor. Don't get no 17 plus credit hours. Take some of them classes off. You could do the classes in the summer at a school that the class is way easier in. Don't do that to yourself. Keep it between part-time and full-time. Maximum, like minimum part-time, 15. And maximum part-time, 12. Keep it between those or at those points. I don't want y'all to be over here, oh, I got to test. Oh, I got to do this. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, and then you start stressing yourself out. And then when you stress, your hair fall out. And none of y'all gonna have your hair falling out. What are you doing? No, stop stressing. Stop overwhelming yourself. There's a reason why most advisors put you between those two points. They want you to still have a college experience. The more credit hours you have, the more classes you have, the more time you got to spend in class, the more you will have a class on a Friday. Don't know about it. I did not have a class on a Friday because I knew what I was doing when it came to my schedule making. I was like, I want my Fridays off. And I did my work between Monday and Thursday. And I had a couple, like maybe 2 classes Thursday. And that was it. After my last class, nap. Telling you, the naps hit different when you're in college, especially after them long classes, early morning classes. Yup. Like I said, don't take 8 a.m. though. Don't do it. It's okay to take mental breaks. For me, as I said, I had a lot of mental breakdowns because I was missing home and because I was stressing. I was really stressing a lot. And when I stress, my skin turns red. Especially right here, my skin turns red. So, and I got health issues. Ain't nobody perfect. I'm most definitely not perfect. I got health issues. So me stressing wasn't helping my health issues, and I was getting sick. And I was like, you know what? I'ma just take a mental break. Take a mental day. Take a mental day. Take a mental break. A mental break day. 2 days. I don't know. I just took a day to just relax and get myself mentally back together. I don't know how to explain it. But it's okay to take those. You might be looking at your roommate and she ain't got to take none of them. But she do be taking them. She just be going in the bathroom while you sleep, taking her little mental cry session, her little cry break. Get back to the grind. But you can take your mental days. There's nothing wrong with taking your mental days. Mental days are there because they know it's hard being in college. It's hard being away from home. It's hard having to start this new study regimen. I'll like do a whole new study regimen. It's hard out here. You're gonna lose friends in college. I know that from personal experience. I did lose friends. But throughout your 4 year, you are there for 4 years. Or you're there for 2 years. It depends if you go to a community college, then transfer to a 4-year college. You go to a 4-year college for your first year, transfer to a community college, and then go back. I don't care which one you do. You do one and you don't do the other. It doesn't matter. Throughout however many years you're going to be in college, there's a possibility the same friends that you lost will be your friends again. Sometimes it's okay for y'all to be together and then not be friends. For y'all to find who y'all are, then come back and be just like this again. It's okay. That's perfectly fine. That's kind of where I'm. Is there a ghost up in here? I don't like that, baby. It's okay. I know that is where I'm at with my ex group of friends. I'm not gonna say ex group of friends, but my friends when I first came to college. I don't know what that is. Anyways. Talk to your professors. Talking to them and creating that bond could get you a professional reference in the near future. Me, personally, it's about getting, like, you get a job, you're gonna get a job. And they're gonna be like professors, or like professors, employers, employees, like your coworkers. Heck, I know one application asked that like said preachers, like if you go to church or if you don't, I'm not shaming nobody if they don't go to church or if they do, could be used as a reference. Me, I done got close with two of my teachers this year, because I was in good academic standing with them. Like, they absolutely adored my writing and stuff, and how I was writing my essays and how I was emailing them to get on top of my work. And I would talk to them like regularly. And these were online classes. Like, these were online classes where we didn't meet we didn't go on Zoom. Like, it was just, that's a long word. I don't even know what the word is. But it starts with the A and an S and a Y, I think. But I used them as references for jobs this summer. I like that. That's good. Like, even when you get out of college and you need those professional references, boom, the teachers that you were in good academic standing with, you was on top of your stuff, they liked you, you liked them, and y'all like, you was emailing them, you was y'all was cool. Put them down on that resume, babe. Put them down on that resume. You could put two of your professors that you were in good academic standing with, and if you already have job experience, put two of your references for that, or however many references, and boom, you are most likely to get a job like that because of your references. I gotta flip the page. I like this one. It's normal to change your major multiple times. I changed my major. When I first went to college for my freshman year in August, I went there for nursing. I was a pre-nursing student, aka a health science major. I ended my freshman year by transferring to my community college that I'm going to back home, to a childhood education, to be a teacher. That's two different fields. Medicine and education. Two different fields. I know people that have changed their major 2 times each year. 2 times each year. Y'all do the math. It's normal to change your major. Change it as many times as you need to find what fits right for you. Go be that go-getter. Go get that money. Go get that money, sis. Go get that money, bro. Find what makes you happy. Find what just clicks with you. Nursing didn't click with me. I thought it was going to click with me, but it didn't. And I think that maybe education for like elementary kids would do better with me than nursing. Join a club or something. Join a club, a program, anything, just to make friends. Me, I was in the anime club at my college. I was in the Circle, which is another club that's specifically made for us to make friends and help us learn new study tactics and stuff. And then I was also in the pre-nursing section of the ACES program. If y'all want for me to go more in depth on some of the things that I said in this video, let me know. Especially that, because I know y'all like anime club, the Circle. What is the Circle? What is ACES? What? Like, I know that's what y'all gonna be doing when y'all get to this portion of the darn video. I already know. Don't join a lot of group chats because it might cause drama and y'all might not talk anymore. Or y'all might not talk anymore. I did have this problem. I joined a couple of group chats When I tell you I didn't talk to most of those people, I don't talk to most of those people by the end, like now, like I'm home for the summer. I don't talk to those people no more. I don't talk to half of those people no more. Like, me and those people, we acquaintances. We ain't friends. We just acquaintances. There was so much drama that happened in some of them group chats because people were just talking about each other or just being messy for no reason. Like, we're 18, 19, 20, 21 years old, and you over here gossiping like you in freaking high school. Okay, weird. And then y'all might not talk anymore part. It's kind of like you make a group chat, y'all texting it for a couple of weeks right before y'all get on campus, and y'all hype, y'all like, ooh, we gotta meet up, we all gotta meet up, we gotta do this, we're gonna have to hang out, you know, when we first get to campus. Ain't gonna meet up. Ain't gonna meet up not a single time throughout the months that you were in college. Ain't gonna meet up not a single time. Don't even text in a group chat no more. I got a group chat right now for nursing. We don't talk in it. We were hyped. We were talking about we were going to get at it. We were going to do what we got to do. We were going to have, this group chat was so big that we were going to have like study, like we were all going to go to the library or go to a place or wherever. We were going to go somewhere and study all together. We didn't meet up not a single time. Not a single time. We didn't meet up. I was like, that's kind of bogus, but okay. This one, the questions that I got, were, one question was from a girl, and I'm put the exact question, pretty sure, I'll put it somewhere on the screen. She said, are schools good when dealing with mental health? My school personally was good with dealing with mental health. They had therapy. You could do therapy single session, like solo sessions with just you and the therapist, or you could do group sessions with like you, like 4 or 5 other people, and then a therapist. And then y'all just talk about your problem, like talk about what's going on. You got mental days, or mental break. You could take your mental breaks for mental days. Perfectly fine. Just make sure you get your work. Make sure you email them teachers. Let them know. Some teachers will be nice and give you, like, be like, it's fine, I totally understand. Other teachers, they gotta stick up their booty hole. Okay? They mad all, like, 24 freaking 7 for no reason. So they ain't gonna do that. But my school was good with it. We had the Moffitt Center, which was like a doctor's office. But as I said, you can go in there and do like a doctor's appointment and all of that. Mental health is big. They do have seminars or like online seminars, therapy, Moffitt Center. My RA did do a lot of check-ins. She did a lot of like wellness checkups with us because she knows how it is. She's a senior this year, so like in the fall she's gonna be a senior. She's also a nursing student, so like it just depends on the school that you're going with. Most schools are like out there to help people with mental health. I know my school also had office of disability where you could, and they consider, I don't know why, but it was like something about mental health. Mental health was kind of in the disability department, and it was like you gotta have forms and doctor's notes or whatever saying that you were diagnosed with, depression or anxiety or like all of it, all the mental health issues that you can think of. And then they would personally set different things like class times or, fix your schedule up to where it can make it easier on your mental health or your disability. The next question is what classes you should take. Personally, like I said, I would take my basics in a community college, then transfer to a 4-year. That way your basics are already out the way, and study. I'm not going to say study, but learn about what classes you need for your major, so you can be like, no, I want to take this class because I would like to take this class because I already took my basics already out the way. They're on my transcript when I came here, this, that, and the third. Or just know what classes you need to take for that specific major. Opposite sex spending the night. My college did not allow, since I'm a female, they could not allow a male, the opposite sex, to spend the night in my dorm room for safety reasons. Especially because of the whole rape or murder, killings, all of that stuff. They wanted to rule it out in case anything happened. If we ended up fighting or, domestic violence, any of that, like the Title IX stuff, they wanted to prevent that from happening. Now, a girl could spend the night in a girl's room. 100% yes. But were there times that girls would sneak guys in to spend the night? Heck yeah. But they do it, but it was like, when you have someone spend the night, you have to fill out a form. And then you got to get it checked off that, okay, yeah, they're good to go. Like, they're good to spend the night. They're not of the opposite sex. They're safe, all that good junk. To make sure that they're not only safe to be in your room, but to be on a hall full of girls and boys or straight girls. Because since I was in the nursing program, the building that I was in, Century Park North, Building 2, it was an all-girls dorm. No boys stayed there. It was all girls. Sorry. But across the street at Van and Scott, boys and girls on the same hall. It just, it was for a safety reason. So no, most schools probably won't allow it. But do people do it anyways? Yes. Another question was, what is academic probation? So academic probation is when you simply just, your grades aren't good, your GPA is below a 2.0, so they got to put you on academic probation, and you got to fill out this form, you got to take this course to show that, okay, you're going to do better for the next semester. And then once you pass that, the academic probation is all, you're done with academic probation. It's literally like a course that you could do in 10 minutes. And then the next day, boom, you're off of academic probation. At least that's how it was for my school. And then if you still didn't do good, your second semester, so the spring semester, it would be academic probation continued, and there's a possibility you could lose your financial aid. So study. Put your studies first. Study during the week and weeks before your exams. Know what you're talking about. Know that, if you have a roommate or if you have a friend that you be on the phone with, because I know y'all be on the phone. I know y'all be on FaceTime. I know y'all be using Yubo 3. I don't know what else y'all be using. Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. I don't care. Whatever y'all be using to talk to your friends, use them as a test dummy or try to explain to them what you're learning. Teach them what you're learning and see if they get it. Because if they don't get it, then you don't get it. You see what I'm saying? If you can teach someone else the same topic that you're learning, then it's good. You're good. There's another question, but I forgot to write it down. So give me a minute, and then I'll come back and we'll talk about it just a little bit more. Boom. And we're back. So, sorry, I had to go dig in my Instagram to find what the girl said. She said, how are the teachers? Are the teachers strict? First of all, it's college. Most teachers will be like, I don't want you on your phone, but you're like 20-something years old. They can't tell a grown adult to not be on their phone, right? Okay. But they say that because it's like a respect thing. Other than that, you ain't gotta raise your hand. You can't be like, can I go to the bathroom during the middle of a lecture? If you don't get up and go walk into the bathroom, they're not strict. It just depends on the teachers that you have. It depends on the college that you go to also. Like, that's another thing that comes with it. You got to do a lot of researching on the college that you're going to, a lot of researching on things in general. Oh, that's my high school diploma up there, y'all. Sorry, I got so distracted because I looked in the camera. I saw it, but it just depends on the college that you go to and all of that fun jazz. Literally, all I can say is my answer for my college: no, they're not strict. You're a grown adult. They treat you like you're an adult. So you give them respect, they give you respect back. Simple as that. If you pay, like, they're not strict. I wouldn't say that they're strict. No. The teachers are not like some of the teachers. So she was like, how are the teachers? The teachers they're good. Like, some teachers can teach and some teachers can't. I just realized I just said that out loud. Oh, well, some of the teachers can teach and some of them can't. It's just, that's how it is. Everybody in college, like everyone from my freshman year, knew the teachers that could teach and knew the teachers that could. Like, my first semester, my chemistry teacher could not teach. Could not, to save her life. Everybody knew it. Everybody was talking crap about her. She was a nice and sweet lady, but she could not tweet. She wasn't. She was kind of nice. She just couldn't teach. Nobody was picking up what she was putting down, basically. And then there were teachers that could teach. Like, I'm trying to give you an example. I can't even give y'all an example, but there were so a teacher that could teach was my reading professor for my reading class, Professor Vance, or I just call her Dr. Vance. I think she has a doctorate. So I don't know why did I just say doctorate and she's not a doctor? I call her professor. I'm sorry, y'all. That's so stupid. This is getting killed out. But it just depends. On the college that you go to, and all of that fun stuff. But some teachers are nice, some teachers aren't. It's kind of like high school. But with teachers that wear casual, like will wear a button-up shirt with blue jeans and a tie on some days. And some days you'll see a professor that has sweatpants on and a t-shirt with stains, dressing up like a literal teenager. Just depends on the classes that you take, what your major is. That depends on whatever your major is, that goes towards how your teachers are and how strict they would be and all of that. But I just want to say thank you guys for watching. That's going to be it. If y'all want to hear anything else about college, let me know either in the comments or text me on my social medias that are listed in the description box. I do want to say thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to actually sit through and watch this to the end. And if you watched it to the end, congratulations, y'all get a prize. Y'all get a prize. But the prize is, if you make it to the end of this video, comment below comment below a white heart emoji. Comment a white heart emoji if you made it to the end of this video and actually paid attention. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, if you want to watch any of if you want to watch my previous video, which is my move out for my freshman year, it's gonna be somewhere over here or linked in the description box below. I love you guys. I love you, my loves. Okay. What you need, I got it.